I'm gonna tell you right now. This is from her father. Your bunch of lying no good punks, and I know who it's coming from because I've traced it, and you've been reported to cyber police because I've traced it. Consequences will never be the same because I've traced it, and you've been reported to cyber police because I've traced it. You'll be arrested. End of conversation. Well, guess what? My daughter's not lying, and I'm not going to put up with any of you people's crap. If you ain't got something nice to say about my daughter, then keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut. And any more of your comments and put it on there will be caught and will be bound. You will have to deal with the police, cause you done goofed. Cause you done goofed. Because I've traced it, and you've been reported to cyber police because I've traced it. Consequences will never be the same because I've traced it, and you've been reported to cyber police because I've traced it. You'll be arrested. End of conversation.
Jury and charged with 3 felonies: importuning, which is the act of soliciting a minor to engage in
What up, y'all?
possession of criminal tools, and displaying a harmful manner to juveniles. While it was alarming that an alleged child predator showed up to the sting house,
I'm going to crack this beer.
Sheriff Streck understands the psyche of these perpetrators. The first guy to surface showed up at the house at 10:30 in the morning after taking a bus and then walking to meet a teenage girl for sex. What does that tell you?
Well, unfortunately, when you're dealing with these predators, these sexual predators, something inside their head they just can't stop. And they go to great limits to try to meet and go along with their fantasy. And like you say, they'll drive for hours, they'll go to different states, and they'll walk in snow, whatever it takes, if they think they're going to be able to act out that fantasy.
Sheriff Streck took an oath to serve and protect the county's residents, especially its children. This particular guy, Richard, claims that he wasn't going to do anything, that it was his first time. And then he's concerned because the mother of his children is going to drop those children off later in the day, and he's got to get back to care for them. But he's in a house, a stranger's house, after a sexually charged conversation with a decoy was his teenage girl. My God.
It is. These people are out there, and that's the scary thing.
What up, one viewer?
Hear about it or watch your shows, and they say, "Oh, I cannot believe that." Well, unfortunately, it's happening, and it's happening everywhere, and that's why we have to protect our children, and that's why parents need to know what their children are doing on their free time and with their technology. And we see it time and time again, and unfortunately, like we said, the technology, the internet, the way it is, there's just a lot of opportunity out there. That's why in Montgomery County, we're trying to do our best to say, hey, if you come to this county and try to victimize our children, we're going to try to put you away for a long, long time.
True Blue is the premier source for true crime shows and documentaries. Be sure to check out our full lineup and previous episodes of Takedown. Watch TrueBlue.com.
Did Larry just address Tina, his boss's boss, as Tina? That's a sign Larry needs a diet Coke. Sorry about that, Barry. That ponytail is a sign Caitlin didn't have time for the hairdryer this morning. A sign she needs a diet Coke. That's it, Caitlin. Let your hair down. Or up. No, up's good too. Buying a new car? You need WeatherTech. Perhaps a nice used car. You need WeatherTech. Or maybe you're still driving Old Faithful. You need WeatherTech. No matter the age of your vehicle, American-made WeatherTech products are the solution. Because Maxers don't care what your vehicle is. See? You do need WeatherTech. Order your American-made protection at WC.com.
on TikTok with Chris Hansen. This should be a good one. A man coming to meet an underage girl for sex is not surprised to find me instead. I do. Good. I am. Just go away. And my interview with him will blow you away. The investigation in Genesee County, Michigan, with the ghost team is heating up.
We just gotta play off Chris and the issues, get bad feeling, anything like that, we can calm our thing.
After a quick team briefing, it's off to the State House to await the next alleged predator. This should be a good one. And we don't have to wait long. Lieutenant Andy Schneider is posing as a 15-year-old girl online when he gets a message from a man who lets us know that what we're doing is making an impact on the community.
So I indicated I was 15 years old, looking for sexual relations. The individual text message, you're a cop or vigilante, good luck in your hunting. What you're doing is good work. So it kind of makes us feel good. You know, that
So this is a guy looking for sex online, but once he found out that the willing participant was 15, he
still a deviant person, but not as deviant to go for a 15-year-old with, underage girl.
how does that make you feel when you see something like that?
There's still decent human beings out there.
Right, and then
I
maybe,
use that term decent.
yeah, loosely, but maybe,
Obviously out there.
maybe Ghost is having an impact.
Right.
Well, we know it's having impact, but at least it's a deterrence for some people.
Sometimes people don't understand, even these 20 to 30 to 40, 50-year-old women are prostitutes, they're still being trapped. They don't have to
Still being trapped.
It's still being trapped, so. Kind of makes me feel a little better.
They know who we are.
I just want to share that with you.
I appreciate that. That's awesome. Well, that meant $50 for 15 to 30 minutes of her time. Next, he sends a very graphic photo of himself that we cannot show you. Christopher then asks about a threesome with the mother and her daughter. The mom says sex would just be with the daughter. When the woman, who is actually a sheriff's detective, tells him that her daughter is 15, Christopher acknowledges it's illegal. But rather than ending the conversation like the man earlier, he asks for a phone call.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Is this Kayla or is this
No, I'm Kayla.
your Kayla?
Yeah.
So, I'm kind of hesitant about this because of your age.
I mean, age is just a number. And my mom showed me your picture, and you don't look like a creep or nothing. You look really cute.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I try not to be a creep.
No, I like it. I mean, it's a little, yeah. It's only against the law if the police know, and they're not gonna find out.
Yeah, all right. I guess, where are you guys located?
I'm in Flint.
You're in Flint?
Yeah. I can shoot you the address if you're gonna come see me.
Yeah, all right. I will.
So I'll shoot you the address and see you in a little bit.
Yeah, that works for me.
Okay. See you soon.
All right, see you soon.
Bye.
All right, bye.
After the call ends,
Wow.
the Ghost team and my team get everything.
Thanks
ready
for the like on Facebook.
As the rain starts coming down, Christopher arrives at the sting house.
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Heard of this rain.
Oh, the rain sucks and our winds are so cold.
Yeah, like that.
I hate it because no matter what we do, we cannot get this house warm.
No,
No, we just got it and are redoing it. I don't know if it's the walls that bad. I don't know.
or the walls, windows, doors.
I don't even know. Shit, I left my date number. I'm gonna go grab it, okay?
As I make my entrance from the shadows, Christopher's reaction is one that surprises even me. I do it. Yeah, I am. Just the whole way. No, for real? Get your hands up. How's the back feel about that? Well, it's in the room. I'm going to get. Well, I'm going to talk to you first. Take your hands up. When I say it, Yeah, okay. What's your name? Damn, Chris. Chris, yes, sir. And why are you here? Well, I was looking for a prostitute. I ain't gonna lie, you know. And then I just keep refreshing the page all day, and I seen the mom, and I was like, oh, okay, we'll message her. Right. And then she messaged me back, and she's like, my daughter. Oh, like, that's weird. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So there was a mom offering her daughter for sex online. Yeah. And how old was the daughter? She's like 15. Yeah, that's what I was doing. You? No. Why not? Because that's illegal. Right. It's super illegal. I got a family now. I got a 4-year-old boy. I got a girlfriend.
What up, Rings?
Like, we're looking for the
Woo woo.
yeah, I'm siding windows over in Sport Street.
Magic, magic, Rings in the house. Magic, magic, Rings in the house. What's up, man? Hope you had a Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year's tomorrow. Did you hear the re-recorded Twisted version of Freak Show? I did give that one spin around, and I heard a couple of tracks a few times. But I broke my computer. I can still listen on my phone, but it's not as easy. But I thought it was pretty fresh. You know, they cut out all the ICP's parts. And the 3-6 Mafia track didn't have them on it either, no. I dig that Hatchet Man hat. Man, that's fresh. Yeah, my mom got me this for Christmas. Yeah, it's just a regular snapback. Snapback hat. I'm not used to wearing a hat with the bent bill. I look like a trucker. Someone said I look like a trucker. But I used to wear hats like this all the time when I was young. And then I got into like hats with a flat brim. Like my other hat I still got is old as shit. But yeah, I've been rocking my new hat. Yeah, but at least they kept Juggalo on it. Yeah. Yeah, and did you notice in the song Do You Really Know, where he says, now pardon me for saying the soft day, but he says, now nigga, if you took the time to heed the message, and this is more than a rhyme, maybe you should hit rewind. He said, instead of the soft day, he said maybe. He said maybe you should hit rewind. That's weird, huh? How Twisted used to say the soft day all the time. And certainly Blaze Your Dead Homie. I think ABK even said it a few times in songs. Did I freeze? I froze. I don't know if my audio froze. What up, Sto, Mr. SpaghettiOs? Good evening. But yeah, Twisted used to say the soft day all the time, and now they say ninja or other things. Yeah, man, I was jamming out to the Family era all day. I worked today. People were looking at me like I was crazy. Yeah, I'm mad I didn't get into being a juggalo sooner. I had my opportunities, like I had kind of heard about them here and there, you know what I mean? But nothing too serious. Like I heard ICP on the radio with the Ned game. It was called the Dating Game on the radio. And I always loved that song. And I think my sister actually came across a tape of the Great Malenko before, and she didn't really care for it, so she gave it to me. And I gave it a couple listens, didn't really think much of it. And then a juggalo homie of mine who was a juggalo asked to borrow the tape, and I never saw it again. So I didn't really get into being a juggalo then, just yet neither, until a few years later, this dude got me into it. 26 years down in August, yeah. Well, I guess I've been down for since 2002. Is it 2001 or 2002? So I've been down pretty long myself. Malenko was their most mainstream album. Yeah, most definitely.
If you were here in control as an adult at 29, with money in your pocket to pay a poor woman to raise her child. Well, that's how it is. There's only one way to play it. And yet, here I am. So you've seen my earlier story.
You got hooked in 2000, yeah. Ask what it is, well, fuck if I know. What up, Vaughn?
And you watch these pretty frequently. There's something pop up. Because at work, I put my headphone in, but I just have the videos playing in the background. And what do you think of those fellows who are in the videos of that? Yeah, that stuff that they do.
Good Lord, your hair is ridiculous. Oh, you lied to me about not having a new hat. What are you talking about? I never lied about my new hat.
You know what I mean? Well, you were, but you're talking to having sex with a 15-year-old daughter. Yeah. So what would have happened, Chris, if you had walked in here and I wasn't here, and there was a 15-year-old girl, and I probably would have been felt guilty, really guilty, because that's just guilty before you had sex with her or after you had sex with her, or while you were having sex. The whole time. But you were going to have sex with this girl. That's coin toss. I don't know. Coin toss. You brought the money. I mean, you're right. I did bring the money, and I did. And you were going to have unprotected sex with her. No, not unprotected. I don't do unprotected with anybody. No, I was hoping she had one. Because usually every time they always. Yeah. So you were going to hang out here for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour? No, 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Because I still got to get paid. Yeah, for the work I did yesterday and today. So I'm subbing out.
We ain't going back to work today, bud. That's what it is. Well, fuck if I know. What is a juggalo? 2 weeks ago, I asked if your hat was new, and you said no. And just tonight, you said rocking my new hat. Yeah, I got this for Christmas. This is my new Christmas hat. I don't know what you're talking about, homie. Of course, this is a new hat.
What did you say to your girlfriend? I have no words to say. You're a piece of shit.
That's why I prefer the earlier cards of deck one. After Malenko, I feel like they got a little too mainstream, but it's still Dig Jekyll Brothers. Yeah.
What do you think of the men who were considered having sex with each other, taking advantage of the situation? That they're not old enough to know better than you don't need a kid's not right. You seem pretty turned on about the possibility of having sex with them. No. They didn't. I've seen that. I heard the phone. No, I understand. You were ready to go, right? Yeah.
little backstory, there's a chick that works at the trailer park, me and her, they talk all day, you know, and we were gonna have sex, and then she got pulled, was working with the boss now, so that's probably what also helped me lead to this stupid decision, was it was already on my mind, and
So how old is the girl who worked at the
oh,
track?
she's like 40. Yeah,
So you're all jazzed up about
Yeah.
having sex with this 40-year-old.
go through, yeah, now it's
Figured
still,
out, I'll just go have sex with a 50-year-old.
well, not. I mean, yeah, you put it that way, maybe it sounds bad, but.
Well, yeah. Some men are, it is bad.
I'm going to jail right now. I am.
The reality of the situation seems to have set in, and Christopher really starts to open up to me. This is serious business. I completely agree with you. It's not playtime. It's not just TV.
Lady Mistress, I love you, Lady Mistress. You know why I love you.
Is there anything else?
Fred farts in the bathtub and bites the bubbles. That's just a rumor, Lady Mistress.
I don't know what's wrong with my brain, but.
You finally retired that ugly hat. Hey, I didn't retire it. I still got it.
Life's just too good. I self-sabotage so much.
What is it about you?
Jekyll Brothers is my jam. I feel, I tell you, they're going to be in their late 60s by the time the last 5 cards are complete. Laugh out loud. Yeah, they're going to be pushing 70.
It's been a few years.
Like what kind of stuff?
Nice hat, thank you.
All this was like I said years ago, but I've been sober almost 2 years now.
2 years.
Oh, you're backstage. Sorry about that. I was catching up on comments. What
Man,
up, Lady Mistress?
what it do? So, yes, it's New Year's Eve.
The eve of New Year's Eve.
Yeah, for that.
Ugh.
New Year, same old shit.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you, Lady Mistress. I love you
I love you too. For what?
for being such a good friend.
Oh, you're welcome. Love you too, homie.
Yeah, I got all the necessities for a high ninja pie. Happy Content Boy Blue on New Year's Eve.
Yay! Shit, I was backstage at the gathering once. Something as shit. That's funny. What do you know about backstage? I was in backstage.
I was too much of a pussy to do Fago Armageddon. I could have rushed the stage.
Yeah, you kind of are a pussy. It's
I
okay.
was there twice. And they do Fago Armageddon 2 times at the gathering. They do a Wednesday night show, or no, a Thursday night show, and a Saturday night show.
Mm-hmm.
And there's Fago Armageddons both nights.
Yeah. Best Twisted album in your opinion?
Best Twisted album in my opinion? Now that is a good question, sir.
Yeah, it is, because I don't know.
Because, like, I think they went out with the bang. Like, Abominations is one of my favorite albums. Like, right before they left Psychopathic, they dropped Abominations. I remember that. Me and Super Dave, me and Reigns were waiting for that album to come in the mail because I bought both copies and I was giving him a copy.
Mm.
And I bought, because you buy you bought both copies of Abominations and Code 187's album, and you got 2 fresh ass Twisted posters.
Oh, okay.
that's what I did. But if you remember, that's one of the reasons why Twisted left Psychopathic, because the album, people were waiting for their mail orders for like 2 weeks after its release. And I was one of those ninjas.
That's cool.
Well, it finally came. I remember Ring, Super Dave was there when the mail came.
Oh,
It finally
really?
came.
I didn't know you guys knew each other in real life.
Yeah, he brings me Fago.
Oh, I see. So he's contributing to your diabetes. Awesome.
My diabetes. Yeah,
Your
my type 2
diabetes.
diabetes.
You gotta diabeat that. Diabeat that. Not us, but that.
Yeah.
Or them.
Yeah,
Diabeat them.
I've known Rings for a good 10 years now or so. I was just walking down the street with some friends before, and I was rocking an ICP shirt, and he's a juggalo, and he was driving by, so he had to pull over, skirt, real quick, and say, hey, what's up, ninja? And we got each other's numbers and shit. We've just been friends since.
That's cool. I love when shit like that happens.
Yep.
That's the shit, dude. I love that.
Mirror, Mirror, I think that was so underrated in my opinion. That's a good EP. That's an EP, though. That's not a full album. I guess it can be considered a full album because, like, a lot of bands will do an album and it's only 10 or 11, maybe 12 songs. And that's the whole album, the whole release. But I'm used to like a good, you know, maybe a couple filler skits, shit like that. A good 15 to 20 track album. Blue, you were too drunk, lying and puke at the gathering. Yeah, I slipped and fell in my own puke at the gathering. So what? It happened.
So what? It happened. Let's move on.
I got back up. I changed my shorts when I went back to the hotel.
Oh, that's good information.
I was jamming on Riding Dirty when I met you, and I remember also. Yeah.
I'm about to start playing Fire tonight.
I'll be at the gathering when the last card drops and they come on stage with canes. Drop kicking Fago around.
The only thing that gets drop kicked around here are midgets.
Blue, why are you getting so defensive? I don't know. I just get defensive, I guess.
Were you getting defensive? I didn't even notice.
Some destinations have errors. Oh my god. Yeah, so I'm just chilling. I took a shot. I'm drinking a beer. I'm smoking a little weed. And I got 2 beers and some weed for tomorrow night. Now, I'm not sure if I'll be doing a New Year's Eve stream, bringing in the New Year's, or if I'll be hanging out with friends. I'm not sure yet. But I definitely will try to go live around midnight just to say Happy New Year's. Who knows? I may just be chilling at home and doing a show from like 9 or 10 until 1 in the morning if I have enough charge on my phone. Well, if worse comes to worse, I can just plug it up. I just have to lay it on the floor with my computer. Because I still have my computer, even though it's broke. I can still charge my phone with it. I just haven't brought myself to throw it away yet.
Who's kissing who on New Year's?
Who's kissing who
I
on
don't
New
know. You're gonna be
Year's?
kissing anybody on New Year's. I don't think I'll be hanging out with
Alright then, Rings.
oh shit.
Alright then, Rings, man. Bring me that Fago sometime. You still owe me a Super Pop or a Bubble Pop. Double Bubble or whatever it's called.
Stu's like, I'm gonna talk nonsense because I dominate the chat. It's the only thing you dominate, Stu. Just kidding. I don't know.
What, do you got that #1 crown thing going on over there? I can't see it on StreamYard.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh my god, I have the worst farts. Jesus, I just ripped the worst fart. Oh, oh
What did
freak.
you eat earlier?
I had sushi.
There you go.
Yeah, that's probably it. I ate a whole crap load of eel and a whole lot of shrimp tempura roll. Like, I got eel rolls and shrimp tempura rolls and like fucking lots of avocado. So that's a perfect storm right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Smoking on some flour tonight?
Yep.
Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Beep 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 boop, boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep beep, beep beep, beep boop. Beep 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 boop, beep beep, beep beep, beep boop, beep boop, beep beep, beep boop, beep boop. I can't do it.
You're a dork, Fred. I'm gonna play some Fart Night. Fart Night, oh Fart Night. The night of the farts. Beeping Jesus. Yeah, I'm chatting with someone. I was sending messages before. To beep, very beepy messages. Very beepy messages, very beepy messages. What are you shooting him for? Man. I haven't even fully loaded in yet. Okay. Oh, hey.
What's up with all that beeping and booping though, man? What's up with that shit?
I just said I was sending messages to someone.
Oh.
God, you listen about as well as I would expect you to. Oh shit! I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it sounded like she was at the microwave.
Ah! Damn it! This guy's gonna get. Oh, he got me. Son of a bitch. No, I was messaging someone. You guys are ding dongs. I'm hungry. You know what? I want to go back to the lobby. Lobby. The lobbies. Da, 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 da.
We've lost Lady Mistress.
Then I'm sorry, I'll let you take a pic when we're here if you want. Right, but it's significant because they talk about the former oral sex. They ask if she's a doggy style. And nobody, that's what I'm thinking, that's his deed, that's what you say. His deed. But I'm looking at the transcript. Right. I understand that. And it makes it pretty clear that you go back and forth with all the sex talk. And you're working on the mom to introduce you to the girl, then you're chatting with the girl, and then there's sex talk, and there's 69 and doggy style, and you talk about her and oral sex, and then you show up. But again, chat is chat, but showing up is showing up. You drove over to the hotel.
The last phone call, if y'all was on a phone call, I would have, they would have heard me say, well, I'm not filming,
But you came.
but I still want to.
Right.
Because it says, I said, you're not a crowd fishing that, this and that.
Right, but then it makes it sound like you're worried about getting busted.
I'm gonna say she was drunk, I didn't know.
Well, yeah, of course it is, if she said. Come on, John. The chats never lie. It's true enough.
Yeah, it's true enough, I'm a handcuff now, I'm not a hero. So,
No, you didn't. So, John, here's the question. Are you ready for the question? If the sheriff said that if I hadn't been there, a camera crew hadn't been there, and a 14-year-old girl had been there, you would have been. What would have happened? You were on your way down the hallway when they made you get down in the car?
yeah, now, talking to the board, because, someone has a watching, I want to wait for the board, that's what I'm on.
They showed up at the hotel.
I did.
That was dirty.
That was stupid.
You see how that looked?
I see
It
how
looks like you're a creepy predator trying to have sex with a 14-year-old girl. That's how it looks. And you haven't told me anything that changes my mind about this. You got 6 years yourself. What would you do, John? If one of your girls was getting hit upon by a much older man, who talked about doggy style and 69 and oral sex,
Vaughn says poop.
would you believe that?
What up, Vaughn? Why you pooping on my chat?
It sounds like you're trying to keep him secret so you can go beat up a 14-year-old boy. Anything to say? As abruptly
Stu
as
got
he was
2 middle
arrested,
fingers for
he
eating.
was there's much more waiting for John. John was charged with 7 felonies because of transmitting images harmful to a minor.
Lonely Blue, yo.
Using a computer. To meet a minor.
Blue, why you look so angry? I'm not angry.
Sexual activity with a minor and unlawful use of a two-way communication device. He's entered a plea of not guilty. It is very concerning to Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd, one that might put his deputies in harm's way. 52-year-old Judd communicating with a woman, wanting to have sex with a 14-year-old daughter. He transitioned the conversation to communicating directly with the 14-year-old who he thought was a person. It was an awful man. But he was bound and determined to make this family. Yeah.
And he was not only an auto mechanic, he was an auto mechanic that worked on our cars at one of the local vendors. And he told us that. Like, maybe that was gonna give him a break. It's gonna make sure that if he makes bond until he goes to prison, that we don't let him have access to our cars. Because he may decide not to prepare them appropriately, but that's all stuff in there. He thought he was going to attack the child.
In detail, right? This whole fantasy of dealing with the mother to get to the child.
Part of the game, playing the mind. Part of the stalking of the children. And yet you have this all things. That is fantasizing with mother and daughter and going to attack the child. It's just a different twist of the old process.
True Blue is the premier destination for true crime shows and documentaries. Check out the full library today at watchtrueblue.com.
You hate Vaughn? Hate's such a strong word. Did you get grounded and they took your lamp away? No, my lamp's on. My lamp is right there. This is bad lighting in here.
Hey, welcome to the Press Box Chronicles with Jeff Roman, the show where a cranky middleweight sports writer, that's me, who's seen it all, takes you behind the scenes and into the stories. I'm your host, Jeff. And today, we're going to delve into one of the most interesting subjects of my career. And it is Barry Bonds, controversial, scandalous, amazingly talented, all-time great Major League Baseball star. And I'm going to
Did you get grounded and so you lamp point? No.
agree to believe that the fate of the dead was a shadowy half-life in Hades. Our worldwide fascination with life after death has been depicted in movies like The Sixth Sense and What Dreams May Come, as well as TV shows like The Walking Dead. In more recent times, technological breakthroughs have given way to the possibility of escaping death, with advancements in anti-aging drugs and even cryogenics. Leaving many to wonder if one day we may actually be able to feel ourselves after. So where do we go after that? What will we experience? And is it possible to come back from everything? Today, I'm meeting with Pat Johnson. Nice to meet you. A Texas business owner who cheated death during a horrifying kayaking incident in 2010. So tell me a little bit about your story. Well, it was September 10th, 2010. I was on a kayaking trip. Were you with somebody? Yeah, with my friend. And that particular day, the river was up a couple of feet because we had flood a few days earlier. As we're coming up on the bridge, I hit one of the blocks. And the current turned my kayak. When I pulled out of the kayak, I was just ejected under the water. I knew I was getting sucked into a hole. I reach up and
and feel these bumps on the tops of my hand, I recognized immediately that I was in a corrugated pipe. Since the water was so high, there was no air gap.
What kind of things were going through your head?
Just thinking about how to survive. That's it. There's no tomorrow.
Physically, it also must be incredibly strained, right?
Yes, I've been in the water for a long time. I don't know how much longer I hold my breath. Started pushing myself forward. I made it about 2 feet. And at that point, it just felt like a bubble came over me. I mean, I was just enveloped in this, almost like a eggshell. And just as soon as I felt that, just immediately, it was like turning off a light switch. I lost consciousness. I felt like I was in this hallway, like 75 yards long. At the end of this hallway, there was this blue stained glass. And there was this hole in the glass. And it was just bright light coming through the hole. I wanted to get to the light. I was drawn to the light. As I got closer to the light, there were people walking back and forth in front of the light. I wanted to see who they were, but all I could see was the silhouettes. And I was almost close enough to tell who the people were. The next thing I know, I had regained consciousness. I was pushed out of the pipe, and my friend Bobby was able to catch up to my body and resuscitate me. I told him, I said, man, I really think this is weird. I know you think this is weird, but I'm really glad this happened to me. I knew in that moment that my life would never be the same.
Did you feel when you were in that place like this is what death is?
It's hard to say. You know, it's different. It's different over there. It's unexplainable.
Someone should donate light bulbs to you.
He transcended it. I mean, he's been through something that 99% of the rest of the planet will never understand until the moment when they don't.
You want me to drop the link? I dropped the link earlier.
Whether or not there's something beyond that life here for the tunnel, I don't know, but I'm interested to see what we find out.
Pat is certainly not the first person to have such a vivid and terrifying brush with the afterlife. The earliest known description of a near-death experience was recounted by Plato in his Myth of Ur, which was written circa 400 BC. And each year, over 200,000 Americans report similar near-death visions of bright lights, tunnels, and a powerful feeling of being transported to another world. But if these transcendent visions are true, then what really happens when we die? Will we live on in this place that Pat and so many have described? And could there be a way for us to get answers to these questions directly from the other side? To find out, I'm meeting with a man who claims to have tangible proof of direct communication with the deceased, including his own daughter. Renowned paranormal expert and inventor, Gary Galkin.
Going back 13, 14 years ago, I actually lost my daughter. She was 17 years old.
What was her name?
Melissa.
Before his teenage daughter's tragic death from a car accident in 2004, Gary was an engineer with no interest in the spirit world.
The day we came back from the hospital, we smelled her scent, her perfume. We no sooner got into the house, and the doorbell started ringing. From there, it evolved to the TV changing channels. There was one evening, my wife and I were going to bed. We heard music just swirling within our room, like we're walking incrementally, just.
You're an internet troll.
And then the stereo.
Nothing like this had happened before your daughter passed, ever.
You don't have experiences, and then all of a sudden, suddenly, these weird things start happening. Now, you're given a choice. You ignore it, or you become a believer.
Including the Melmeer, a dual sensor that tracks both temperature and electromagnetic fields to detect signs of paranormal activity. We felt compelled to create these products, but we couldn't ignore the signs that Melissa was reaching out from the great beyond.
I want to believe in this stuff so much. And when I meet people like Gary who do believe, I feel closer to it. I am much more interested in proof. How
start to really identify these energies occur?
I actually have evidence that shows her entering into my consciousness while I'm dreaming, and you see the actual energy going into my forehead. You can see it. Right.
After her death in 2004, Gary set up a home video experiment to prove that his daughter was communicating with him from beyond the grave. And did you feel something? Oh, absolutely. Am I about to see evidence that life after death is possible? Is this an infrared camera?
This is just a security camera. I felt something in the room. So what I did was I asked her to come and
Hold on, what is this now?
and visualize.
I don't have to listen to you, Vaughn. Why don't you hit that link and get on cam? You. Is that a unicorn or a pony? I think it's a unicorn. You can't see. I don't got my glasses on. You pony, gay pride flag clown.
There's nothing there. So what I'm doing is I'm connecting with
You unicorn gay clown.
see that? Now watch that. That's all energies.
I mean, it looks like it's sun.
It looks like it's basically a portal.
It's so crazy.
Isn't that something?
The videos were completely inexplicable,
Those are all souls. Those are all individual souls.
and I've never seen anything like that before. I was unsure how he was able to capture that energy on just a regular home security camera. However, this isn't Gary's only proof of spectral encounters with his daughter. He used his professional
Momo
training
Kitty.
to create a device that he claims allows him
What are you
to actually
doing?
speak to him.
This device right here is just a visual recorder. that
You big fat moo kitty cat.
in
Who's
EVPs
that
are
big fat
basically
moo kitty cat?
sounds that can't really be distinguished with our senses.
His EVP
Man, give me
device
some
purports
leather.
to capture sound waves that are inaudible to the human ear, and after processing, converts them to files that we can hear.
I've been able to capture some pretty remarkable things.
But many people have challenged the validity of these ghost reports. I'm anxious to see for myself what new proof Gary can offer. Is there an example that you can let me hear of something you've captured from your daughter?
I want you to listen very carefully.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital works nonstop to help push the overall childhood cancer survival rate in the U.S. from 20% to more than 80%.
Help St. Jude find more cures for more children. Donate now at stjude.org.
For those with depression not getting enough relief from their antidepressants, adding Caplyta can help you let in the light, providing greater relief from depression symptoms than an antidepressant alone. And unlike some
Caplyta.
Caplyta is also proven to deliver significant symptom relief from both bipolar 1 and 2 depression.
Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke. Caplyta is not approved for dementia-related psychosis. Call your doctor about new or sudden mood changes, behaviors, or suicidal thoughts right away. Antidepressants may increase these risks. Report fever, confusion, stiff muscles, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High cholesterol and weight gain may occur, as can high blood sugar, which may be fatal. Common side effects are sleepiness, dizziness, nausea, dry mouth, feeling tired, and diarrhea. These aren't all the side effects.
Ask your doctor about Caplyta.
Imagine a world where no child dies of cancer. That's been the mission of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital since 1962. Help St. Jude find more cures for more children. Donate now at stjude.org.
Taxes chasing updates. Now taxes is a TurboTax expert, doing it all for you. So you can chase this way. This is taxes. Intuit TurboTax. Could it be possible to open a portal in 3, 2, 1? There you go.
You gotta see this.
My My journey to understand what happens after we die has led me to a hotel in Boston.
This device right here is just a visual recorder that deals with electronic voice phenomena.
I'm meeting with Gary Galka, a paranormal investigator who has created a device that he claims will capture communications with his deceased daughter in real human language. Is there an example that you can let me hear of something that you've captured from your daughter? That's great.
Okay, that's her voice.
Fine, shut the fuck up, noodle arms. Ass hat, noodle arms.
Tell mommy that's great.
Let me hear it again.
Tell mommy it's great. So the news that I was sharing with her, I had that running, and she was just giving me her opinion on it. She thought it was great news, and she just tell mommy that's great. It was that simple.
Yeah, that's kind of.
So I have communication with my daughter. Isn't that amazing?
That is amazing. That certainly sounded like she was saying, "Tell mommy that's great," and so I want to believe it, but I'm still left with a healthy skepticism. I think that's just who I am. Gary has agreed to put his EVP technology to the test with an experiment to communicate with spirits rumored to be in this very hotel. The Omni Parker House is considered by paranormal experts to be one of the most haunted hotels in America. Built in 1855, hundreds of workers and guests have reported ghostly sights,
Moo moo kitty cat.
smells that harken back to the people who have walked these halls.
You can hold it till it initializes, and then you're not going to move your fingers or your hands at all, because it would make very sensitive.
I want to know if Gary's technology can actually location. And if so, what secrets can they reveal about the afterlife?
You ask some questions, and we'll see what kind of results we get.
Okay.
You up for that?
Absolutely. Let's do it. I'm a little skeptical, but we're about to put Gary's device to the test so I can see for myself. But one key, we're good. Okay, good to go. I'm going to get actual spirit. Let's wait. So quote the EVP device records a response. What is my name? What day is it? When did you die? Do you live in a hotel? We won't know the results for a few weeks while Gary processes the recordings through his EVP software.
I'll review these.
Yeah, that would be great. If you find anything, I would love to hear that. Beyond making contact with the dead, I'm interested to learn what it's actually like to die. And if there's anything in that experience that can teach us more about the possibility of life after death. With the visions experienced by Pat Johnson,
There were people walking back and forth in front of the light. All I could see was a silhouette.
and so many others throughout history, tell us more about what lies beyond the great void. I'm meeting with one of the world's leading experts on death and dying, Dr. Jeffrey Long. An oncologist by trade, Dr. Long has interviewed over 4,000 people who have had near-death experiences, and he's compiled the most comprehensive report on the subject in the U.S.
They're unconscious. They're at the brink of death, literally. Suddenly, there is an unearthly, often described as mystical light, not like any light that we know on this earth. It is amazing the common threads that occur no matter where on the earth, or whatever age you are, or what your prior beliefs are. The two most common words used for people after death experiences are peace and love.
It seems to make no difference whether you're, say, a Muslim in Egypt, or a Hindu in India, or a Christian in the United States, wherever you are on the planet. By the scores, people have shared the profound sense of an all-encompassing love, connection, peace, far beyond what they knew on Earth.
My question is, from your vantage point, what is happening after death?
That is a great question, Zach. My take, based on that huge amount of research and that investigation now coming up for close to 20 years, I believe that we are much more than our physical body. We have that consciousness, some people call it a soul, that can exist separately from our physical
Yeah, I do
body.
need to get a new computer.
That's based with real near-death experience observations. That's medically inexplicable.
You know, this journey for me has been particularly interesting. I've experienced death from a young age. I lost a parent when I was really young, and so I feel like death has always had a place in my life that I wish it hadn't on some deep level, but I have an appreciation for it as well.
What we don't know about death, dying, or life beyond far exceeds what we do know. All of us are on a journey of discovery. No two are the same. It's a wonderful experience that awaits us all.
Dr. Long comes from a medical background. He comes from a world that is designed to look for proof, to look for data, and yet he's saying that we can cross over into some realm beyond.
It just makes me wonder, if death is as wonderful as Dr. Long describes, why are so many of us afraid of it?
There are people that say, I'm not done yet. Yeah, they want to somehow avoid death.
I can certainly understand the desire of some people to really hang on to that earthly life. They value it, they love it, and maybe they can extend it beyond the boundaries of what we're aware of today as being scientifically possible. But is there a viable option for people who aren't ready to cross over? Those who want a second chance at life.
This little light of mine, in the dark side of the house.
For those with depression not getting enough relief from their antidepressants, adding Caplyta can help you let in the light, providing greater relief from depression symptoms than an antidepressant alone. And unlike some medications, Caplyta is also proven to deliver
Caplyta.
symptom relief from both bipolar 1 and 2 depression.
Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke. Caplyta is not approved for dementia-related psychosis. Call your doctor about new or sudden mood changes, behaviors, or suicidal thoughts right away. Antidepressants may increase these risks. Report fever, confusion, stiff muscles, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High cholesterol and weight gain may occur, as can high blood sugar, which may be fatal. Common side effects are sleepiness, dizziness, nausea, dry mouth, bloating, tired, and diarrhea. These aren't all the side effects.
Ask your doctor about
Those are not all the side effects. Caplyta.
Meditation can be a daily challenge, but it may be possible to get a month of mornings without losing your addiction with long-acting Brixadi. Brixadi with counseling is for adults with moderate to severe opioid addiction who have been on or started treatment with a dose of Brixadi is a monthly or weekly injection that contains buprenorphine, which can block the rewarding effects of opioids. Brixadi can cause life-threatening reactions and death if injected into a vein. Buprenorphine can cause life-threatening breathing problems and death when used as opioids.
Damn, my phone's dying. I better go out for a smoke.
Get emergency help with faint, dizzy, confused, sleepy, uncoordinated, have blurred vision, slurred speech, or slurred breathing. Don't receive Brixadi with allergy. Other serious side effects include physical dependence or abuse, liver problems, withdrawal, or decreased blood pressure. Common side effects include injection site reactions, headache, constipation, nausea, trouble sleeping, or UTI. Focus on where you're going versus where you've been. Talk to your doctor or visit Brixadi.com.
Death. All of us will experience it one day. But no one can say for sure what, if anything, lies beyond. Despite the harrowing real-life tales of people like Pat Johnson,
There was this bright life.
and so many others like him throughout history, we still have yet to find definitive proof about what happened when we died. However, recent advances in the controversial field of cryonics may ultimately give us the power to control that destiny ourselves.
Oh, excuse me. I take another hit of weed real quick.
cryopreserving humans sprang from the pages of science fiction in the 1960s, with rumors about Walt Disney and even Hitler's brain being cryogenically frozen. In the 21st century, Michael Jackson made headlines when he declared his interest in being frozen. And the late baseball legend Ted Williams actually went through the procedure upon his death in 2002. How does this work? Is it possible we could freeze ourselves after death and one day have new life? To get some answers, I'm going to Arizona to visit the Alcor Life Extension Foundation. Alcor is one of the leaders in cryonics, with 156 clients who've been cryogenically preserved. Who signed up to undergo the procedure on their beds.
Welcome to Alcor's Patient Care Bay.
So nice to meet you. Thank you for having me.
Max Moore is one of the world's leading experts in the field of cryonics.
You have been a pioneer of this technology for 30 years.
Yeah. But actually, I started thinking about life extension when I was about 16 or 17. Even then, it occurred to me that aging and death is a problem. It's a problem we should try and fix.
What's the cost for something like this?
For a whole body patient, it's a minimum of $200,000.
Bumfuck Egypt, Delaware. Yeah.
So it's a state of hibernation, not dead, but not alive.
Right. Yeah, it's hard for them to get their heads around it because they're not dead. If by dead you mean irretrievably gone forever, there is the potential that we can revive them in the future. So they're in this kind of in-between twilight state, if you like.
But capturing someone during that in-between state is a complex process. To do this successfully, the body is prepared for the freeze as soon as the patient dies.
As soon as the doctor gives us the go, the legal death, we begin the process by moving the patient into the ice bath. We have to go for medications to protect the patient's cells. And so we need circulation to distribute those drugs around the body. So we use this device to has a side effect that even though a person's being declared dead, it puts difference in level of awareness.
The next stop is the surgery room, where doctors perform a delicate and potentially dangerous procedure that transforms the client's internal organs into a glass-like state.
We're going to connect the patient's vascular system through our pump to remove as much blood as we can. And we're going to gradually pump in a cryoprotectant, a medical grade antifreeze, if you like. So what we do then, really, we're not freezing people, we're actually vitrifying from the Latin meaning glass. But then we have to slow down a bit because to keep going down very fast, we'll actually fracture different pieces.
As delicate as the process is to prepare the patient's body,
What is the cost of shipping? Shipping a computer shouldn't cost that much.
memories are stored. Because of this, many clients choose only to preserve their brain. Their hope is that in the future, it can be implanted into a new body, and the two will be revived together.
Is it just the brain or is the whole head?
The brain's what we're interested in, but it's actually quite hard to extract it from the skull. So we leave it in the skull as a kind of protective mechanism.
For those clients who choose to just preserve their brains, the next part of the process involves removing the patient's head from their body.
Place the head upside down, here, with a separation, down.
The brain is then dehydrated until it shrinks to half its normal size.
So what's the blue around
That's
it?
empty space from the contraction of the brain.
The brain is actually shrunk inside the skull. It really is shocking. You're desanguinated, you have medical grade antifreeze in you. I mean, maybe just a head. It's just like, the whole thing is really difficult for me to wrap my mind around.
Once the body, or just the
Oh yeah, I got to go out for a smoke.
is ready to go into the tanks. Each 10-foot high steel tank contains 4 full body patients and protective pods. In the very center column, there's a chamber
Whoa, I just got really lightheaded.
separate views.
So is there a way for us to see
I'm going to take out that and follow me here, my dear. Bring my favorite cookies. You bring it great.
the minus 320 degrees Fahrenheit?
That's right.
No, thank you. I'm about a close-up view of the chamber that holds decapitated cryogenically preserved, waiting to be reanimated.
This is a container
I forgot to take my meds. I better take my meds.
So I'm trying to open my own fitness video. Last thing, kept trading my savings with fee after fee. I was bored. That's why I was done. I can name fee free. There are no overdraft fees, monthly fees, and over 50,000 fee-free ATMs. If I need the help, I can get 24/7 live human support. Once I know, it takes like 2 minutes. Now I'm basically gone. I can put that money towards building my studio. Start making fee-free at China. The #1 most loved banking app.
I needed more from my antidepressant, so my doctor added Caplyta, proven to provide greater relief from depression symptoms than an antidepressant alone, building on my progress without starting over.
Caplyta.
Sexual side effects were not common.
Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke. Caplyta is not approved for dementia-related psychosis. Call your doctor about new or sudden mood changes, behaviors, or suicidal thoughts right away. Antidepressants may increase these risks. Report fever, confusion, stiff muscles, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High cholesterol and leuemia, asking high blood sugar, which may be fatal. Side effects are sleepiness, dizziness, nausea, dry mouth, feeling tired, and diarrhea. These aren't all the side effects.
Ask your doctor about Caplyta.
Love saving money? Then it's time to join AARP. Get your first full year for just $15 with automatic renewal. You get a second membership free.
That's a great deal.
You'll have access to hundreds of benefits to help you save money, stay healthy, and have fun. Plus everyday discounts at top retailers, dining, and more. Your first year is just $15 with automatic renewal. And get a second membership and an insulated trunk organizer for free.
Call 800-790-2139 or go online today.
Alright, so I got one.
My search to understand life after death has led me to investigate a controversial new the brain is actually shrunk inside the skull. Here at the Alcor facility in Arizona, they're promising that one day will live forever. I come back to life. And I'm about to see the chambers where they keep the heads of deceased pilots at -320 degrees Fahrenheit. So this is a container that would house human heads. The brain will be patients. That's right. And how many heads would fit in this skull? You can fit up to 5. We will just do 4. This one is empty at the moment. The full body here. That's right. And then this is waiting for the next generation to come and building it out. Amazing. I don't think I would ever privately promise. I definitely feel like when I'm done, but all these 106 people and the 1,150 people who are waiting to come here, there are people who say like I'm not getting out.
He was out.
And in the future, people that undertake this path obviously love life, right? Because I know this seems like a little adventurous and optimistic. They're willing to say the future could be very different, could be very weird, but that's not something there. While products may rest in the hope of reanimation, it's only one small part of mankind's perpetual quest to find out and escape the afterlife altogether. Throughout history, explorers have found extraordinary results, risking a live in search of the fountain of youth. Ancient voyagers like Ponce de Leon ventured into distant, unknown territories chasing promise of immortality.
I just got out here and yeah, it's cold out. Cold as a motherfucker. I think it's supposed to get down to 25 tonight, but it feels like it's in the upper teens. Yeah, but Lady Mistress not here. What up, Grey Wolf? I did not rage quit again, Stu. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready for bed soon. My phone's almost dead. I just took my meds. Now I need to just get something to eat. I'm gonna want to go out for another smoke after I eat. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling. Definitely need to get something to eat. All right, then, Stu. Woo woo. Now you're rage quitting. Yeah, I got about 7% left on my phone. I should be done this smoke before the end, before it dies. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna just get going. Fuck around on my phone until I'm done this smoke. I'll talk to y'all on my next smoke break, the last smoke before bed after I'm done eating here in a little bit. So yeah, and don't forget to tune in tomorrow night to the New Year's Eve stream. If I do one. Not sure if I'll be partying at a friend's house or not. Alright, so I'll talk to y'all in a bit. Woo woo.
I'm gonna tell you right now, this is from her father. You're a bunch of lying, no good punks, and I know who it's coming from, because I've traced it, and you've been reported to cyber police, because I've traced it. I've traced it. And you've been reported to the cyber police because I've traced it. You'll be arrested. End of conversation. Well, guess what? My daughter's not lying, and I'm not gonna put up with any of you people's crap. If you ain't got something nice to say about my daughter, then keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut. And any more of your comments and put it on there will be caught and will be bound. You will have to deal with the police, cause you done goofed. Cause you done goofed. Because I've traced it, and you've been reported to the cyber